What my chief product engineer, Paula, my wife.
Well, I'm supposed to be cleaning the bathrooms.
Yes, true. You can do that afterwards. Oh, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Thanks.
If you're looking to buy your first Porsche Boxster, then why not check out the Porsche Boxster Marketplace UK. Learn more about the different models, browse the for sale section and enjoy the gallery, all at the Porsche Boxster Marketplace UK. Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of The Drive by Gigi. I'm here with Basil the Boxster, and in today's episode we are going to be restoring the headlights. Now I did T-cut these when I bought the car back in May, and it did improve them. Me and my brother did it, but yeah, they're not perfect. And when I go around the car meets and see everybody's lovely shiny crystal clear headlights, it makes me want to do mine. So I purchased a kit on Amazon for 20 quid. There's going to be the link for it now, and yeah, I'm going to have a go at restoring it. It sounds pretty straightforward. There's a lot of water involved and sanding and polishing, but it should be all right. I'm going to try and do it with the headlights in place, I think, and yeah, take it from there. But you've got to be careful. You don't want to ruin the paperwork. The paintwork. So stick around. Remember, please like and subscribe and comment. And if you do, there'll be more content like this coming your way. So thank you very much. Let's get stuck in. Right, the preparation is now done for the first headlamp, and I'm just going to explain what I've got here. So these are all the different sanding discs, starting from P800 all the way up to P3000. So you start at P800 and work your way along. Okay, and now there's two of each, because obviously there's one set for the left headlight and there's another set for the right headlight. Now these discs attach to the Velcro on there. This screws into there, which then goes into your drill. And then this is the polishing one, which attaches to that via Velcro. This is the polishing paste, which goes onto here at the end. And then this is the UV lamp protection liquid, which is applied using these pads there. So that's all there is. Now the instructions are woeful. I mean, they're clear, it's easy to understand them, but it wouldn't have hurt to have some diagrams, or even there might be a video on the website. I'll check that out before I publish the video. But yeah, here we go. Right, this is just washing up liquid and hot water. I mean, they don't feel terrible, and when you wash them they look quite good, but it's when you dry them they go back to the sort of slightly faded and scratched look. It just looks a bit horrible. So once more, actually the actual glass of the light does actually go quite close to the paintwork, so I'm gonna have to be pretty careful there. You'll see it just starts to cloud over a bit where it's been damaged by UV rays. Just try and get this as dry as possible. I'm gonna have once I've done the other headlight, I'm just going to have a quick break, make myself a nice hot chocolate to start the day, and then I'll start the sanding process. Okay, there is Basil. Okay, so I've cleaned the headlights and dried them, and just to show you what they look like before, you can see that they're not terrible, but there's definitely some work they need done on them. There's the left one. And then the right hand side, it's the same really. So sort of a couple of scratches in there. So yeah, let's see. So there we go, the GoPro's on. It's getting a slightly different perspective. So this is looking down on the headlight from the driver's seat really, but on the front wing. So there you go, you can see the clouding a bit better from this angle. So yeah, hopefully we'll get all that off. So, before we consider whether we're going to use masking tape or take the headlights out, I've brought my chief product engineer, Paula, my wife, and because she's the expert decorator in the house, she does all the masking of tape. So I've got some help in to do this step, and we're going to see if it's actually possible to mask around the headlights. This is the yellow masking tape that came with the kit. Now there's not loads of it.
No.
It's not thick. It's probably just over a centimetre thick. There's not loads of it. So I think I think if Paula's willing, because I'm terrible at masking, we'll have a go, and if it doesn't work, we'll take the headlights out. So.
Oh, I might need to do some urgent ironing.
Cheeky.
Creative avoidance.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go, folks. That's the first piece, I think. Yeah, because obviously tape is straight and the headlights are angled, this is going to take a little bit of time. I know, Paul, I should highlight that Paula didn't know she was going to be involved in this. What do you think? Is this going to be a complete pain in the arse? Or should I just remove the headlamps? Yes, Paula, they are bad.
Sorry, I don't mean to dig.
That's right, hence why we're doing the video.
Dearest Basil.
It'd be a bit of a naff video, wouldn't it, if they didn't need doing? I'm happy to rent Paula out for about £1,000 a day to do this particular task. Oh, that's awesome. Those of you that are still watching, which is probably not many of you because this is quite laborious, it's been a tough couple of weeks. My dad sadly passed away nearly 2 weeks ago, sadly from cancer. He's only 75 years old, so we've had a busy couple of weeks of family trying to deal with that and put things in place and everything. It was a bit of a shock. So yeah, so if you're going through something similar, then you have my thoughts. It's not easy. Emotion is very emotional and very tiring as well. So don't think you're alone. You're not. It happens to all of us, sadly. Are you secretly enjoying this, Paula?
You know me, I do like a bit of precision.
There you go, look. See?
But I'm supposed to be cleaning the bathrooms.
That's true. You can do that afterwards. Oh, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Thanks! Short a bit around the curve.
Yeah, brilliant. She's looking really good. This is going to sound a bit perverse, but it's actually quite pleasurable cutting this masking tape. It's quite thick. It's almost like cutting plasticine. Now, just quickly, you can't see me go. I've been having a few problems with Basil recently. The power's been cutting out when I've been driving him. So I took it to Paul Lewis at Porsche Boxsters, and we had a good look at it, took the engine cover off and looked at the MAF sensor, and it wasn't that. So further investigation is required. It's still perfectly drivable, but it's just annoying. If you're pulling away from a junction and it loses power and someone's behind you, they could quite easily go into the back of you. So that's something else I need to do. Carrying on, sorry Paula.
Shirking from your cutting duties.
I am.
I would want something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
No,
That's alright, you got good legs. Remember, if you're watching and you're finding this funny, then hit the subscribe button. We're going to do plenty more videos like this involving this tape. Well, that sounds a bit kinky, doesn't it? Masking tape, that's not a good look.
I thought you were going to say involving me. I thought you were like sending me to the audience.
There we go. Yellow and blue actually looks quite good. There was a while back when I still had a full-time job, I was contemplating getting the brake discs, sorry, not the brake discs, the brake calipers painted, and the typical choice for a blue car is either yellow or red. They both look quite good. Paul is saying yellow, and they can be done. You can get them done. I know Mortimer's offer the service. I think they're about £400 to have them all done. So I might do it at some point. Yeah, although mine look fine. But yeah, looking at this masking tape on the blue, I think yellow would stand out quite nice. They almost need to someone like this is another great business idea. They almost need to create a template for this particular purpose. So any headlight restoration company, especially for Porsche, create a template and this would be much easier. Okay, right, next stage. So this is the pad which everything sticks to. So the sanding disc attached to this via Velcro. This thing just screws in there like that, do it up like that, and then this bit goes into the drill bit. Okay, this is the first sanding disc, which is a P800, and I'm just going to attach this to the Velcro like that. I'll tell you what I've got to do. I've got to soak this with water, and obviously soak the headlamp in water and keep it nice and wet when I'm doing it. So there we go. Now it says to vary the speed. Now I don't know how much control I've got on the drill. I've got a little bit. But yeah, I'm not the best with drills, and this is going to be really a test to see if I can do it. But anyway, join me in a minute as we do stage 1 of sanding. Right, now the actual instructions says start sanding the surface of the headlight with P800 gradation, which is what we've got. Okay, it says in brackets, if the surface of the headlight does not have deeper scratches and is only slightly hazy, start sanding with P1000 gradation. I'm going to go through it. So it says soak the P800 sanding disc in water and then attach it to the cushioning disc. Polish the surface of the headlight in a horizontal plane using medium pressure from left to right and back again. Polish the entire surface of the headlight. Intensively moisten the headlight as I'm polishing, and it should last for about 4 to 5 minutes. And it says do not polish too long in one place. Okay, alright then. So here it is. I've fully attached it to the drill. Might be a bit naughty. And got to get the headlight there. I'm hoping the masking tape doesn't come off. Right, let's give it a go. Easiest thing to control. Okay people, that's the first bit done. It's all a bit scary, but I think we're good. Right, now on to the next disc. Okay, now on to P1000. Guessing this one's a bit more abrasive. I've got to go up and down this time. So nice and close to it. On to the 1200. Onto the 1500 pad. Now up and down. Loads of water. Hard to tell at this point if it's actually working. I'm just going to turn the speed down. P2000. To right this time. It's nice and wet. I'll tell you what, gets you back. GoPro's absolutely filthy. Oh, good job that's the older camera. I think it's starting to look better. It's hard to tell, to be honest. And then let's do P2500. Oh, made a right mess. Okay, so I've done all that. So I've done used all the sanding discs. Okay, wash the surface off the headlight with clean water and then dry. Right, let's clean it all off. Well, I think it's looking better. I think, but it's always when it dries. All this shit's going to come off the car. First attempt is always a bit of an experiment, but hopefully. Okay, let's give it a dry. It looks better. There's a few scratches on the side. It's not very good. It's me. Well, at the moment, we made them worse than they should be. Now obviously I've got to polish it yet, but that looks quite nasty to me. I'm going to show you that. Just flip that round. See. You can see that it's got some little scratches there. They weren't there before, so I've done that. I'm hoping it's going to polish out, otherwise I'm going to have to go back to square one. it's not the best, is it? Whee. Okay people, that is the sanding done. I've now just washed and cleaned the headlight. At the moment it doesn't look anything special. I'm hoping the polish is going to help. So this is the polishing buffer. You basically attach that to the Velcro. It's quite hard to actually get these straight. I'm not even sure if they don't really fit perfectly, to be honest. Basically try and get it. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to fit. I think that's about right. And then it says just apply a small bit of paste to it and then moisten. Comes with a little safety foil bit on top. Take that off. And then I think I'll moisten it before I put the, I don't know actually, it says. So, okay, paste, small amount. That's probably about right. I don't think you don't spray any water on the headlight. Let's just double check. It's on. Here we go. So, okay, let's see them. Let's see how this happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, first bit done. Just wash and dry. Let's see people. Let's see if this is any better than it was. I think it is. I'm sure someone who knew what they were doing could do a better job than this. But as a first attempt, it's probably pretty good. Alright people, that's quite hard work. I'm sweating now. But I think the result is positive. I won't know until the end of them both headlights, but I think it's good. You can see there, I think that is better than it was. So I'm just going to crack on, do the other one, and show you the finished result. Now, people, this is quite a dirty job. You can see Basil's got filthy from all the water and all the bits. GoPro got a bit dirty, but I think it's better. That one, it was a bit dirty, but I think that is. I think that's looking good. Right, welcome back everybody. The first headlight is complete. That's all finished, and now we're going to start on this second headlamp and these two foggies as well. So they're all masked up. Hope they're really bad, so hopefully it's going to make a big difference to them. So yeah, sit back and enjoy me doing some hard work. Okay, here we go. time for the UV protection. It's just a tube. Squeeze it onto there. I guess time will tell, right? Whether this is going to be super effective. Okay, looks like it's got snow foam on it for cleaning, but this is just a residue from the water and the sand paper really that I've used. So it's going to get a nice clean. They're definitely better, much nicer. Even the foggies are better. They're not perfect, the fogs. Actually, what I thought was a scratch. It's actually a cobweb. But, so yeah, just going to let them get up to temperature. Then I'm going to give them a nice clean. Oh, good evening everybody. It's been a success but also a failure. Just going to show you what I mean. So the 20 quid kit did a great job on restoring the headlights, but you have to be very careful. I've marked the paintwork. I've done it on there as well. I made a schoolboy error really. I should have put more masking tape down. Maybe a bit of teacup will get that out. But yeah, if you're going to do it, I would cover all of this area in masking tape. You can see I've caught it there, so that looks a bit shit. So yeah, look, it looks really good. They've come up a little bit better, not much to be honest. The fog lights. I probably wouldn't have bothered doing the headlights. I'm sorry, the fog lights. But just clean the car. It looks good. From a distance you'd never know about the marks, but yeah, no, the headlights look really good. And it's such a nice looking car, especially when it's clean. Yeah. Look all its glory. Cobalt blue, for those of you that don't know. Awesome car. Really nice and loud as well compared to more modern Porsches. You know, it's really old school. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and please comment and subscribe, otherwise I'm not going to bother keep doing all this effort for nothing. But yeah, thanks for those of you that do, and hope you enjoyed the video and learned something from it. See you again soon.